Well, today was the first Sunday of the NFL season, and one sportsbook is saying this may be the most money they've ever lost on opening day. Action News reporter David Schumann is live from inside the Westgate Race and Sportsbook, where people were lining up at 7 o'clock this morning. Hey, David.
Well, sportsbook supervisors say you were squeezing elbows with the person next to you if you wanted to get a good spot in here earlier. But you really don't mind doing that if you're winning money, and the book says that's exactly what was happening. You see, many of the favorites covered their point spreads, and since most people usually bet on the favorites, it added up to a lot of tickets being paid out.
As far as the house goes, we aren't going to do that good. We aren't having a good opening weekend.
Music to a sports bettor's ears. The popular teams to bet on pulled through for gamblers this week.
Everybody was everywhere. It was a line of people, and there's nowhere to sit.
Everybody in the room has a bet. That's what makes the game fun.
Some bettors say they spent all summer handicapping, and luck still probably had a lot to do with any of their wins today.
It's really hard in week one because you really have to guard. You know, you're going to preseason. They don't show a lot in preseason.
But even though the teams have only been seen on paper, you can still bet intelligently.
I would say more of your sharp bettors and professionals. We try to look to beat the public. We look to try and get the best value on an underdog.
And remember, it's early for the house.
If you lose a weekend, it's not the end of the world.
And for bettors, too.
Had the Raiders.
Any given Sunday, anything can happen.
16 more weeks to go.
Now, this was week one, which is always one of the busiest weeks of the season. Supervisors here say week two and beyond, it generally tends to slow down a little bit, unless, of course, the public continues to win. Live at the Westgate Superbook, David Schumann, Channel 13 Action News.